Alrighty, a Diamant, which was in this rim cylinder, but I had to destructo gut it to get the core out because I just had no idea how to gut it non-destructively, and it's now in a modular Euro, which is a different lock. It's still a Diamant, but it's the old school version that doesn't have the sprung rear disc. That's the key for that one, so it obviously doesn't work. But the key for the core that's in there now works just fine. There's no cove tension on this either, so I've got this piece of plastic just holding the core in the back. It doesn't change picking, but it does just stop you pushing the core out. And then a tool kindly lent to me by Crispix. So, I'm going to have a go at getting this thing open. I'm going to pick clockwise, I think. First job is to find the first disc, which is right behind the warding plate. So we need to make sure that we are not trying to turn the warding plate, which just never really goes well. And then we're going to go through just the rest of the discs. And I'll try and get this thing open. So we'll be going up and down and just trying to make sure everything is in a true gate. And as we get closer to the end, we'll be making sure we've got this sprung rear disc set as well. So we've done one pass, and we'll be doing another pass. Just trying to figure out which discs are still not in a true gate. Our job is to find each disc, and then they are always in a gate, unlike every other lock. There's true and false gates, and the false gates bind a little bit tighter than the true gates. And that's how you pick it. You find a gate that is, like that one feels tight. And if I turn it down, it feels nice and loose. True gates in this are wide and deep. False gates are shallow job is to find the gate that has the widest jiggle, basically. And if it feels wrong, we can just go through each gate under fairly heavy tension. Obviously we're not moving the discs under tension, we're letting off tension to rotate the discs, because moving them under tension would be ungood, but we can test them under tension. And then we have to try and get onto this sprung rear disc and make sure that is set appropriately. And that turned, but I can't tell if we are open. We're open. Look at that. There we go, we got it. So let me try carefully take this piece off the back so that you can see that we are actually turning the core. There we go, the core is turning. We got it open. Awesome. So let's try and extract our tool as best we can. There we go. And then I shall take some, I'm not going to gut the whole thing, but I'll take some of the bits out just so you can see that everything is as it should be. So, stand it up this way. Just make sure we've got all the guff out of there. So this is the warding, it's warding, it's an anti-drill plate off the front. And we have the warding plate. Oh, that's one sidebar going. So we've got one sidebar, two sidebar, three sidebar, and the springy contraption for the rear disc. And then if I hold this up to the camera, hopefully you can see that it is fully populated with discs. And another sidebar just fell out into my hand. I'll just drop the other sidebar out. So there you can see all the discs and the spring element for the rear. And then, just because it's a slightly different housing, it does have the three sidebar grooves, and this this piece that came out will sit in the front. The warding is on this piece, and then we've got the three sidebars, the bitting on the key, and the pick tip. This was designed by Chris Picks to make the transition to that rear disc a little bit easier compared to the traditional tip, which is just slightly squarer on the edges. And yeah, and that's it.